Well, good morning, folks. How we doing this morning? Morning. Hey, just kind of an update. I'm running over to pick up some things that I forgot to grab. Well, I didn't have the room for, and forgot some stuff over at where I was staying at with some friends who had a nice room in their basement. And fortunately for me, I'm not like Bob. I don't stay in rented rooms for people, from people, other people. I like my own shit too much, Bob. So I'm heading over there. So once again, I'll I'll pose the question, Bob. How come we don't see you doing stuff? Here I am. You can see behind me. I'm out and about. I did find out something yesterday, though. You see that red flag that's behind me there? It's rather long. It's got a little pirate emblem on it. But yesterday, it was so doggone windy, and those flags were flipping pretty good. I have to rethink the location of that particular flag because every now and then it's just long enough it would swing around and it was giving me a whip right upside the face, which didn't feel all that great, to be quite honest. But to get back to Bob, what's the matter, Bob? Are you afraid to get out and show people where you're actually at? Morning. Or is it, why is that, Bob? Why don't we ever see you out and about doing stuff? Or are you just too freaking fat and lazy? I ride a bike every freaking day. After I had that heart attack back in June, the doctor said that they really don't want me driving a car. They stopped short of canceling my license due to medical reasons. Morning. So, I mean, I could go get one and drive, but I'm not so selfish, unlike Bob. To think that I'm any better than anybody else, and I wouldn't want to be driving around and have something happen and end up killing other people because I had to drive someplace. Whereas on this, the worst thing's going to happen. What am I going to do? I'm going to run into a tree. I could run into traffic and get hit by a car, but with the bike trails here, that's really not much of an issue. Matter of fact, I'm sitting in the main road right now waiting for the light to change, which it just did. But we never see Bob out and about. He did a let's see, what was it, 2, 3 years ago? He did a stream where he was at Walmart because he was buying all that puppet shit to try to impress Elisa. Hey Bob, maybe you should ask Elisa where that puppet is you sent her now. I wonder where that's at. Probably in a landfill in the Los Angeles basin someplace. And you did a stream or two before that where you went to some Mexican restaurant, I think, and bragged about how you were eating the hot stuff there. But since those, you haven't done shit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this camera around. Oh. Okay. So I'm back here. I hit the wrong damn button because I want to turn the camera around so that you can actually see that I'm not bullshitting when I say that I'm out and about. All right, there you go. Yeah, you guys should be able to see that. This is the part of the Rock Island Trail. And this is probably something you're never going to see Bob do. Hell, Bob probably can't walk down the hall in his own freaking house to take a piss without getting winded and worn out. And he's 10 years younger than I am. What's up with that, Bob? You know, this thing is, this trike isn't very fast. I average about, my average speed runs about 5 miles an hour. So when I go someplace, I don't get in a hurry. And this is one of the few times that I'll be going all the way across town. That's because there's so much of what I need. Morning. Is relatively close. And I still ride to it. But I'll give you an example. I don't need to take half a day to go have lunch. And some of the things, when the weather gets, if the weather ever gets bad, I'm sure it will. A lot of the things I need are within a reasonable walking distance. This is part of the bike trail that is the old Rock Island line. But this little spot along here is a slow uphill grade. Morning. And frankly, you don't really realize it until you're out here. That's why I stop now and again and take a breath. I don't want to overstress my heart, and because trust me, I do not want another heart attack. That was not fun, not enjoyable in the least. 3 days in the hospital. 1.5 of those days was intensive care with shit all hooked up on me. But I appreciate the effort of the Portsmouth Rescue Squad and the staff at the hospital there. But not something I want to deal with again. But you see the kind of stuff I get to look at. This is pretty up here, actually. You know, after that rain the other day, it knocked more leaves off. Really made it pretty out here. And after I get done running my little errand up here, I'll take some pictures coming back probably. So for those of you that are friends on Facebook or watch one of my other channels, you'll probably get to see them. Bob, you're not friends on Facebook with me. And you know what, Bob? I'll be honest with you on this. Your real phone number is not blocked. I didn't block it. Yeah, you're not. It's not blocked. But you felt the need to use a burner phone to send those nasty ass text messages. And yet you have me blocked on virtually everything. Because you're fucking chicken shit. Because you know you're lying through your teeth. And it's people like me and Wit and John and Kelly and Rick and a whole bunch of other, Maurice, a whole bunch of other people, Bob, call you out on it all the time. But you just keep right on lying your shit, lying your ass off, lying through your fucking teeth. And you're taking yourself down to where you get what? 3, 2, 3, 4 viewers. And most of those people are there just to get clips. Because sometimes when you do one of your drunk ranting profanity bullshit streams, you don't leave it up. You have to hide it because you're afraid of what you've said. You're scared. You're afraid it's going to come back to haunt you, which it does. If people get the clips. One thing that I've always been curious about, Bob. Morning.
Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving.
One thing I've always been curious about, Bob, is morning. And this is an interesting little observation. And I'm quite sure that I'm not the only one that's made this observation over the years. Is frankly, how I'm gonna turn the camera back around so I can get this point across, and then I'm gonna. Yeah, and here's the question I got for you, Bob. Inquiring minds want to know, how on God's green earth is it that you can do these marathon freaking streams where you're on for 6, 7, 8, 9 hours, slamming back the beers, drinking all this fucking shit, and you never get up to take a pee? We got a colostomy bag sitting down there? What the fuck? Nobody, and I mean nobody, goes 7, 8, 9, 10 hours drinking as much beer as that and never goes to the fucking bathroom. Bullshit. I bet you probably got one of the nastiest goddamn beds ever. Pissed all over, probably shit all over. But yeah, I'm not the only one that's curious about that, Bob. Think about it. Think about it. You've done 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-hour streams. You've never gone to the fucking bathroom once. Ever. Hell, that could be the reason why they got tired of you in that fucking mansion. Your freaking personal hygiene sucks, Bob. It fucking sucks. You're a pig. That's why whenever you stream, the camera's like right here in your face. You don't dare show anything else because you're a pig. You're a pig, Bob. So anyway, I've run that stream for, what have we been on? We've been on about almost 20 minutes, and I'm going to call it because I'm almost to where I need to pick up some stuff. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Fuck you, Bob.